homers, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Lifted down the line in left. Around first, he's digging for second, and that'll manage to hop over the wall. He'll be at second to start the game on a ground rule double. At the plate now, Cole Tucker.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have gotten lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Fouled off. Ground ball left side. Carpenter is there, and there's one down now. Standing in, Michael Conforto, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And it's fouled away. Newman leads off second with one gone in the inning. This is pulled into right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Standing in now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 32 home runs and 69 runs batted in. 0-1, here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. To second for one. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time, a double play, and the side. Now at the plate, Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Scooped up. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Hudson has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for round number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Brad Miller stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in, Tom Hudson. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
The catcher, number 14, Luke Maile.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a line drive, and he's swinging it as good as anyone, folks. The streak will continue. He's got a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, Dero, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
The 0-2 pitch. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. To second for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
The center fielder.
Digging in now, Jared Oliva. He drove in all 3 of his guys' runs in yesterday's ball game. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Hit hard to third. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped him up. And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. First pitch of the at-bat.
Leading up for the Cardinals.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 0-2 to Molina. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Dylan Carlson, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he popped him up. Hayes in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
And that's in there. Base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Kevin Newman.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Down the 3rd baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Rounded softly down the line toward first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. O'Neill waits on it, makes the play. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Cole Tucker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is O'Neill. He gets there, and that's the second out. Striding in, Michael Conforto. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Goldschmidt in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back. 1-2-3 go the Pirates.
Welcome back as the Cardinals look to get their bats going in the third inning. And you can say they've really been trying to do that pretty much all year. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Tommy Edman swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And another foul ball. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
2 up, 2 down on.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
2 out with the man at first. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Now at the plate, Tom Hudson. He reached on a single in his first try. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
The catcher, number 14.
Stepping in, Luke Maile, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back the left fielder, still ranging back. And it's gone.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
At the plate, Ji-hwan Bae.
Ji-hwan Bae.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. This one's flared off to the right side. Right fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now that the center fielder, Jared.
To the plate now, Jared Oliva. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The batter, number 17.
Into the box now, Pablo Reyes. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run, and as the pitch. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Brad Miller stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Miller.
0-2 the count to Miller.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Yadier Molina will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
And Molina swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away. First offering on its way.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Fouled off. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the end. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and standing in is the DH, Kevin Newman.
The designated hitter, Kevin.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Cole Tucker. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Again, another foul ball.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
In now, Michael Conforto. And that's a fair ball, lined to the right side. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Drilled down the line. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Ready on 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Lined hard to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Another 0-2 now from Wainwright. Ripped down the line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Count remains at 0-2. From the stretch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 0-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Grounder down the line at third. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he may be a little winded up there after this long at-bat, so he'll step out and ask for time. The next 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Runners are at first and third, one away. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Another 0-2 home. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. From the stretch. Turn gone, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Has a look, now the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but foul. Down the left field line and deep, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runners are at the corners with one man out. This one's down to third. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Now batting, Tom Hudson. Out in front of it, strike one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are two gone. Digging in, Luke Maile. There was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Two down, runners at first and second. Behind 0-2 now. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Oliva is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Settling in now, Tyler O'Neill 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Oh, that's down.
2 out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the speed threat. Ji-hwan Bae hit hard to the right side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jared Oliva.
Coming to the plate now, Jared Oliva, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to third, and a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey, nice effort by the third baseman right there to slide and try and knock that down. That ball was hit too good in the perfect spot.
At the plate now, Pablo Reyes, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Wainwright ready. The 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And this throw gets away from him.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
The 0-1 pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Into right field, that's a base hit. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
And not to take any credit away from the hitter on this RBI base knock, but I think it's clear this reliever is running on empty at this point. We were just discussing it, and now he serves up a good pitch to hit. He's given a good effort out there, but he's worked harder than he's used to, and I don't think he has anything left.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey gone, and that one had some extra distance. Three-run home run down the line in right. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning, only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Number 36 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Stepping in now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Drilled on the ground to short. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Pirates 8 and the Cardinals nothing. Next will be the designated hitter. Tommy Edman, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game that this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Paul DeJong comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he is really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches. Still 8-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. High in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Luke Maile. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Lined into left center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
At the plate, Ji-hwan Bae as he drives a liner to right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. The relay. And he is in there.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. So stepping in, Pablo Reyes, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. And there's a base hit on the line. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Pirates get just the one, and that's all. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the seventh. Get up and stretch. It's the Pirates 9 and the Cardinals nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brad Miller.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Hayes has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 3.
Stepping up to the plate, Dylan Carlson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And yet another strikeout. In now, Cole Tucker. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Cole.
Hit hard towards center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock in the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. John Gant comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. To the plate now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Ranging back is O'Neill. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Into the box, Luke Maile. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And set to go is the second baseman, Ji-hwan Bae. First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to... Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Trying to send him packing for the second time. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Ready now, Tyler O'Neill. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it will now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Reyes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Paul DeJong.
Standing in, Paul DeJong. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Cards leave 1, starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Giovanni Gallegos
Comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the run is O'Neill. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 17.
Striding into the box, Pablo Reyes. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. O'Neill waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the designated hitter, Kevin.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Kevin Newman. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. He's set and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Neill waits on it. And the inning is over. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches, but they still hold it. Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Oliva is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Brad Miller.
At the plate, Brad Miller. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Pitch on the way. A bouncer to the left side. And that's through for a base hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Yadier Molina is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. A little roller toward the hole. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. And he's safe. Into the box now, Dylan Carlson batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Scooped up. There's one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
The first baseman, number 13.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Matt Carpenter is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit hard up the middle. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Catch is made, and the Pirates will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Pirates jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jamison tying. We are standing in Nick Senzel. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Nick Senzel goes down for the first out of the game. Brian Goodwin stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Down the first baseline. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. In there, strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight. Digging in now, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, the designated hitter.
Left side. He's got it.
Newman.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second. The shortstop. Goal.
Now to the plate, Cole Tucker, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Batting third. The right fielder.
Now in the box, Michael Conforto, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing in the...
Leading off from Cincinnati, the designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
Now here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Another 0-2 coming.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
That is good.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. 0-1 the count. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Down the third baseline. And the knuckle curve that time got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
So now to the plate, Tom Hudson. And there's a base hit on the line. The relay throw, and he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, number 44.
So striding forward now, Kevin Kramer, as he enters this one with an absurdly high. High batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And he fouls this one off. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive. Hit well out to right field. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And it's quickly 0-2. Now this one's crushed. Left field line, and that's off the left field wall. Throwing to second.
Batting in, the center fielder, Jason.
At the plate now, Jason Martin, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. To see the great batting average coming in, and even 20 home runs and 46 driven in. High and deep to straightaway right. Racing back, the right fielder to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season, as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Pablo Reyes is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there.
And I thought this might happen. Based on how close that play was, they're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field. Kevin Newman will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Winker is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Step. Stepping up now,
Not
Cole
short
Tucker.
stop.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit to short. Senzel's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So they nearly in as Joey Votto now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Aristides Aquino. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 9, the catcher.
So coming to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball. This is behind 0-2 now. Power gets the sign. Here it is. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And that's a fair ball as it'll hit for the 325 sign down the line. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tom Hudson.
Into the box, Tom Hudson to the left side, but it's well foul. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Slow little roller to third. Fielded cleanly. And they'll just tag him here for the out.
Now
ready to take his hacks again. And Kevin Kramer, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down in a way. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Red Skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And he's going to make the change here. That's going to be off for Trevor Bauer. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
At the plate, Jason Martin. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Been missing over the heart of the plate. Not used.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Senzel back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batter, the 7th.
First offering on its way. Brian Goodwin is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Winker. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Goodwin is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Cole Tucker. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Right side, but it's well foul. Eight runs and even 10 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Standing in now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1. Liner towards second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The count now at 2-1. Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Conforto is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Eugenio Suarez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been perfect.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Tom Hudson. And it's fouled away.
Hudson.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throw won't get him.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Lucas Sims gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. The 0-1 delivery. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Martin. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far and looking to add to that here. From the stretch, pulled high in the air out to right field. Aquino is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So digging in now, Pablo Reyes, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Looped out toward third, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. But the Pirates get a run here. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Behind 0-2 now. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Number 44.
First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They're looking up at a 9. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Kevin Newman. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. In the air now out to left field. Winker has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, the shortstop, Cole Tucker.
Ready for another chance? Cole Tucker, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Turned on down the line. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Stays alive, still 0-2.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
In now, Michael Conforto. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Again, another foul ball. Tucker, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. He pulls this one into right, and that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign in right. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. At the plate now, Tom Hudson will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Count remains at 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Liner towards second, and that's in there. Base. Hit. And the second run will score as well.
I thought this was getting ugly when they scored double digits in runs, but they tack on a couple more here to make it an even dozen. You're going to win about 99% of the games when you score 12 runs. Simple as that.
Amir Garrett gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the catcher,
So striding in, Jacob Stallings. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. The Pirates are able to add on to their lead, and after a long... Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Nick Senzel. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
And he falls behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. Ground ball right side. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game. So the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, Giro,
and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Into the bushes and gone.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. Popped him up. Kramer is there for it. One away. Nick Castellanos now. And a high strike there. 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Mike Moustakas started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game. Up next for the Buccos, Jason Martin. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Right fielder looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. Stepping in now, Pablo Reyes, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No outs, nobody on. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Kevin Newman, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Cole Tucker.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cole Tucker. He's set. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. Pirates on top, 13-2. Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Now batting, the first base.
First offering on its way.
Votto.
Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Into the box now, Aristides Aquino. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Michael Conforto. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle. And he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, number 33 on the year, as this lead got even wider. Archie Bradley enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. To the plate now, Tom Hudson. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. back-to-back jacks. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance.
He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Standing in now, Jacob Stallings. He grounds it sharply to third. And, oh, the throw pulls the first base. Off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Raisel Iglesias comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. A bullet to first base, and they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. At the plate, Tucker Barnhart starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Popped him up. Tucker backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nick Senzel. He singled his last time up. Popped up. But this will land untouched. 1 out, nobody on. Now a drive out to left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Here comes the 0-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he fouls this one off. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Right to him on the first. And now the Reds are down to their final out here. First offering on its way. Jesse Winker is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Catch is made, and the Pirates will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
That's the ball game.
MLB Network's coverage. Trevor Williams is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, Dero, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Behind 0-2 now. Liner in there for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Winker at second with 2 down. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a